hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Story Chronicles.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Story Chronicles. I am your host, Lucy, and I know we always start off by thanking each and every one of you for coming to check out our platform of audio storytelling. But tonight, we want to especially send out gratitude as this is the anniversary of Story Chronicles, and because of you, we are now at 6,000 listeners. So we thank you, and we promise to continue tantalizing your eardrums as long as you enjoy and keep coming back for our monthly episodes. So make sure you add, share, and subscribe. And now, without further ado, we bring to you another episode of Emotional Journey.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Story Chronicles.
It's an emotional journey. It's an emotional. It's an emotional journey. It's an emotional.
Inside, outside, upside down, round and round, you make my heart
Emotional journey. It's an emotional.
inside, outside, upside down, round and round, you make
It's
my
an
heart
emotional journey. It's an emotional.
inside, outside, upside down, round and round, you make
It's
my
an
heart
emotional journey. It's an emotional.
Hey, Michelle. I thought you didn't work on Saturdays.
Hell, I asked for all the overtime I could get until I go out on maternity leave. Are you sure you can fit that thing in here? My belly is huge.
Girl, hush. You are not that big. Whew, well, I take that back. You sure you're not carrying quads?
You know, you always know how to make me feel better. What floor are you going to?
7. Headed back to the office to get these films developed. Where are you going?
To sign up for these Lamaze classes. They told me once I hit 29 weeks, I could sign up.
Lamaze classes? Child, please. That's a waste of your time. There's no amount of information anyone can give a woman that will reduce or aid you in childbirth. It's still scary. Your vajayjay will still stretch and tear, and the pain is still excruciating.
So I've heard, but it was something Dylan and I talked about doing. Besides, I just want to check it out to say I did it. And since it's free, I might as well.
I guess. Free is my favorite word anyway. So, is Dylan going to go with you?
Honestly, I'm not even sure anymore. He was supposed to come with me to sign up.
Where is he?
He's in Atlanta right now.
Atlanta? What is he doing there?
I'm guessing for work.
Or he could be up there with another woman. You did say he called off the wedding all of a sudden, right?
Yeah, he did.
And he was acting strange a week prior to calling off the wedding.
Yeah, he was.
Well, I don't know. It sounds pretty strange to me. One minute he's head over heels in love and ready to walk down the aisles with you, and then all of a sudden the wedding is called off and you're barely hearing from him, and you're carrying his child. I mean, I'm not trying to be in your business, but something ain't adding up.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. I never really thought of it that way.
Well, you know, my roommate Annalise is leaving for Atlanta today to see about a job. I was gonna put in my 2 weeks vacation to go and help her out. Maybe we can make this a girls' trip.
Well, I do have some relatives that live there. When are you talking about going? Oh, well, look at that. His ears must have been burning.
Call me later. We'll work it out. Let me go and get this film developed.
Dylan, where the hell are you? I've been trying to call you for the past 2 days.
I'm in Atlanta.
Why the hell? Why are you still in Atlanta? We were supposed to sign up for Lamaze classes today, remember?
Yes, I'm sorry. That's why I called. I'm on a case that I'm close to solving. I'll be in Atlanta a little bit longer than expected.
Dylan, I know you wanted to be on this quote-unquote break from our relationship, but that does not give you the right to ditch your responsibilities. I didn't get pregnant by myself.
I know that, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ditch my responsibilities. I promised I'd be there, and I will. I just have to finish this case.
Are we even going to talk about why you called off the wedding?
When I wrap up this case, we will definitely sit down and talk, but I can't get into it until I'm done.
Dylan, that doesn't make any sense. What does our relationship have to do with your case?
Hey Dylan, you ready?
Who is that? Is that a woman? Are you seeing someone else?
Okay, KJ, let's get you in your car seat. Oh, baby, you're getting heavy. Wait, how did your shoe come off your foot? Goodness, where is that other shoe at?
I found it, Grandma.
Thank you, baby. Where did you find it, Jasmine?
It was under the car.
Under the car? How did it get?
I don't know.
Lord, ain't no telling. Okay, now be a big girl and get in your chair so I can get your seatbelt on.
Okay.
All right, Jasmine, let me get you strapped in. There we go. Now let's turn on your tablet and get you all set up. Where are your headphones?
They right here, Grandma. Mama.
Hey, Lisa, I was just thinking about you the other day.
And are you, my darling sister?
Hold on a minute. Let me Bluetooth you to the car. Okay, you there?
Indeed I am. Listen, have you seen Kim by any chance lately? She's in one of her moods again and not answering any of my calls.
She came over to Kelly's a couple of days ago. She didn't stay long, though. Did you guys have a disagreement?
Well, my darling sister, I wish it was as simple as a disagreement. At least I'd be able to understand and dissect the issue. But I'm afraid that's not the case. As you very well know, she's been emotionally distant since her father's passing. And I suppose with my having to transfer out of state, that didn't help matters much.
Hold on, Lisa. If you guys don't quiet down back there, Grandma's not going to stop and get that ice cream I promised you. Okay, Lisa, I'm back.
The grandchildren, I presume?
Yeah, I needed some company last night. You know, the house is so quiet now that James is gone. Sydney and Kelly have been doing rotating shifts with me. So last night was technically my first night back at the house since his passing.
Well, darling, whomever stated absent makes the heart grow fonder clearly has never been in actual love before.
I know that's right.
So, how are you, my sweet Anita? We haven't had time to speak since the funeral, you and I.
I'm hanging in there. You know, Sydney and I just got back from California not too long ago. She took me on this spiritual resort.
Mental Foundation Spiritual Resort by any chance?
Yeah. Have you heard of it before?
Well, my darling sister, I would say so. I was just on the board of committee until 2 weeks ago. That is, until my son's wife sold the company.
Wait a minute. You're telling me Stephen owns the resort?
Well, it actually belongs to his wife, Martha. Stephen came in about a year later as a partner.
That place is wonderful. Most of the people I talked to there spoke highly of it.
Yes, well, they were doing wonderful things. I just don't understand why Martha sold the company.
Oh, Lisa, let me call you back. I got a call coming through on my business line.
All right, darling. Do tell my daughter to call her mother when you see her. It's rather unusual for her to keep me waiting this long.
I sure will. Love you. Talk to you later. Love's Dream Plan. How can I help you?
Hello, my name is Annalise Hansen. I'm calling to speak with Mrs. Anita or Sydney Love.
This is Anita. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, Miss Love. It's Annalise. We met at the spiritual resort. I was the waitress for you and Mr. Torrey.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. Hey, baby, how are you?
I'm well. Thank you for asking. I apologize for calling at the spur of the moment and on a weekend.
Oh, you're fine. Honey, in my line of work, weekends are considered a work week.
Well, I was calling to find out if you guys were still hiring for the receptionist position that you had told me about.
We are. I'm heading over to my daughter's now to go over some applications. Are you interested in the position?
I am.
Wait a minute. Are you still in California?
I'm actually headed to Atlanta today. I'm going to be staying with my cousin for a while. So I just wanted to see if I could try and secure employment before touching down.
Well, honey, you called at the right time.
Good morning.
Good morning. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Jonathan Morgan's room.
Are you family?
No, I'm actually here to drop something off to his wife who's here.
All right. I'll have to call up there and have her come down and pick it up.
Hey, Diana.
Hey, never mind. Here she is.
What did you come back here for?
Duh. My best friend is in the hospital with her husband. Why wouldn't I come back to check on you? Anyways, how is he doing?
Well, it took him a while, but he's stable for now. The doctor said he lost a lot of blood.
So what happened? I heard one of the officers say he was thrown out of a glass window last night.
Yeah, he's all right, though.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. He's doing better now.
Well, are you all right? You do know you can talk to me, right?
I know, I'm just... Girl, I'm fine. I'm just...
You just what, Jessica? You do know talk moves around the station very quickly.
Girl, I know.
Do you? Because I heard the window belonged to the chocolate bar, which is, from what I hear, is the biggest gay bar downtown.
Yes, it's somewhat helping me with the case. Look, I'll video call you later to find out how the Lamaze class went. I have to go.
Dylan, do not hang this phone up. What woman?
Is everything okay? We can do this another time.
No, everything's fine. There's some things that need sorting out, but I can do that later. I'm actually looking forward to this. I haven't had biscuits and gravy in a while.
Their food is the best. My best friend Madeline introduced me to that restaurant before she left for Chicago. She is actually an officer too.
Oh, really? Wait, Madeline? As in Madeline Brennan?
Yeah. Wow. Now this is a small world.
Well, it's been a while since I've been back in Atlanta. If you don't mind, I'd rather you drive.
Okay.
So, Madeline Brennan? Wow, I met her in Virginia. She was helping me find out what happened to my mom. How is she? Haven't spoken to her since we left the FBI campus.
She is doing all right. I talked to her yesterday. She is actually heading to Atlanta for a case she is working on.
Speaking of such, have you spoken to your boss yet?
Not as of yet. I know he has some business he said he needed to take care of, but that he would get back to me. And here we are.
You know, I wouldn't believe it till I saw it. An actual restaurant named We Got Them Smothered Biscuits.
And they are absolutely delicious.
Good morning. Welcome to We Got Them Smothered Biscuits. How many in your party?
2.
All right, right this way. Follow me. All right, your server will be right with you.
Okay, Dylan. You do realize this is not a date. This is just breakfast with the old friend as we discuss a little business.
Of course, I realize this. Why? Is there something wrong?
Well, this is starting to feel a little awkward for me because my intentions were to see if we could become a little more than friends.
Oh, I apologize if...
You don't have to say anything. I can tell you are not in a headspace as of yet because you are avoiding your phone.
What? No, oh no. No, there's that's just a situation I'm still trying to get to the bottom of.
Situation?
You see, a year ago at the FBI Academy in Virginia, where I met Madeline, we were paired together to work on a project, and the subject of family came up that involved my stepmother.
Oh, what kind of story?
Well, I found out that Madeline's family was close to Rebecca's family. In fact, Madeline's father was Rebecca's father's business partner. They started a makeup company called D&C Beauty. Well, they were the biggest makeup company in Atlanta.
Were? As in, they are of no more?
Correctamundo. You know, I find it odd that D&C Beauty had been in business for over 30 years, and then all of a sudden it goes bankrupt.
Well, any company can go bankrupt. It really doesn't matter how long they have been in business. It mostly has a lot to do with poor management, poor marketing, and poor financial practices.
True, which is one of the reasons why I'm so involved in this case. It's taken a turn in my neighborhood, and I plan on finding out who the driver is.
Hey, come on in. I just have to grab my bags.
I'm sorry I'm running behind.
Martha, it's 6 a.m. My flight doesn't leave until 10:30. You're okay. Just calm down. The good part is I live 15 miles from the airport.
Here, let me help you.
Thank you. Here, just grab my carry-on.
It's just that this is a big deal. I almost couldn't find the flash drive I saved everything on. So here you go, and here's the address. You're giving this to Sergeant Brennan.
So, what's going on? What's this big urgency for me to take this little flash drive all the way to Atlanta?
Well, I really don't know too much about the case because there's an ongoing investigation.
Oh, so this is a big ordeal.
Yeah. So do you remember Evelyn Spencer?
I'm not sure.
I think that was the week when you started with us. She was our accountant.
Was she the one that always had a vest or some type of suit jacket on?
Yes, that was her.
Yeah, I remember her. I used to compliment her on her outfits. Whatever happened to her?
No one knows. One day she was at work and the next day she just disappeared. She's been missing for 3 years now. We had been using Steven's temp service until we found a replacement, but I let Rebecca talk me into a company she at the time claimed she heard of. Come to find out.
Oh, it's my cousin. Hey, Jennifer.
What's going on, girl? Hey. So, what time did you say your flight was going to get here?
My flight lands around 4.
Okay, perfect. I will be there to pick you up. Yeah, Jessica had a little emergency. I'll fill you in later on, okay?
All right, well, we're pulling into the airport now, so I'll see you soon, love. Love you. Bye-bye.
Now, why would you stop right in front of me and unload? I hate airport traffic.
My airline is right there, so you can just pull over to the side and I'll get out here.
Okay. Okay, call me when you get there. And thank you so much for doing this for me, especially considering the circumstances. But don't worry, I'll get you back.
You're welcome. And don't worry about it. It's time for me to change it up anyway. I just secured a job, so we'll see what happens.
All right, well, give me a hug. Safe flight.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, Steven. I'm just leaving the airport now. I told you I had to drop off Annalise.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
You dropped your sweater.
Oh, thank you. I was trying to get everything ready so I could put it in the container and just go.
Yeah, I wish it was that simple. Then maybe these lines wouldn't be so long.
True. I just wish I could just cut through the line. I'm so ready to go sit down.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
I can take you over here. You also, sir.
Well, ask and you shall receive.
Go ahead and lay your bags here, take your shoes and your belts off if you have one on, and place them in a separate container, please. Alright, thank you. Enjoy your flight.
Well, I guess we're free to go.
I guess so.
You take care.
You did the same.
Hi, ma'am. How can I help you?
Hi. Can I get a large cappuccino?
Okay, so now we talking to complete strangers?
Claude, what are you doing here?
So you don't want me, but you want this strange dude.
Oh my gosh. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that you led me to believe we were an item.
Claude, I never led you to believe anything. I was up front with you since we met.
You didn't say anything when I was dishing out money for us to do things as a couple.
Is everything okay?
Who the fuck is you?
A real man that respects women, because apparently you don't.
Do we have a problem here that we need to diffuse?
No, I think the brother just needs some air.
Ma'am, are you alright?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, here's your cappuccino.
Oh, thank you.
Can I walk you to your gate?
Yes, please.
Is that your boyfriend?
No, he was a friend who was a good friend when I needed him. He just recently started acting really weird.
Well, you know, if you lead the brother on, he has every right to speak his feelings.
That's just it. I never let him on. I always stated I wasn't looking for anything serious. But he would just be like, it's okay, I'm just being a friend. But this is my gate.
Oh, mine's too. Are you headed to Atlanta?
I am.
Please place your ticket face down on the scanner. Thank you.
I have a job offer there I'm going to try out.
You may now board. Thank you for choosing Universal Air.
Okay, welcome to Flight Universal Air. You two are to the right of the plane in the middle aisle. Ma'am, your seat is C18, and sir, your seat is C19.
Well, I guess it was a good thing you rescued me. We're sitting next to each other. So, do you live in Atlanta, or are you just visiting?
I live in Atlanta. My lady and I stay in Fayetteville.
Okay, you're in a relationship. How long?
It's been about 3 years. She's a realtor. I met her on a property she was selling. I'm a finished carpenter. I do flooring and staircases and things to that nature. I was actually finishing up when I met her. That's my rock.
Aw, that's so sweet. I thought I had that at one point.
What happened?
His brother told him we slept together.
Whoa, that's a bold move. Did you?
Story Chronicles. What is it about friends plotting things for you? April called it, didn't she? Or did she? I'm curious to find out what this talk Dylan and Michelle need to have. And who knew Lisa and Anita were siblings? I tell you, this story keeps getting more and more interesting. And I'm also interested in finding out what the hoobastank is going on with Jessica and her husband at this chocolate bar. Girl, he got thrown out of a window. And Dylan and Michelle, they kind of giving me toxic vibes. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not gonna say nothing, you know. And Lord, what is the deal with Claude? I guess April was right. He is stalker material. Ooh, Lord, I can't wait for the next episode, can you? So make sure you stay tuned to Spreaker.com because Story Chronicles drama, man, it continues to unfold. You can also find us on Podcast Addict, Deezer, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Castbox, Podchaser, GeoSaving, Amazon Music, and Pandora.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Story Chronicles.
Story Chronicles.